Yo, what's up YouTube? What's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. So after waiting a few days with minimal spoilers, Boruto TBV Vortex Chapter 20 has dropped. This chapter was insane. We got to see Sarada finally use her Mangekyo Sharingan, and the reveal behind her powers is mind-blowing. But the craziest part, Sarada was actually saving her Mangekyo Sharingan for Boruto. Let's break everything down that happened, including the shocking battle moments, Jura's emotional scene, and the theories behind Sarada's new black hole abilities. So let's get into it. The chapter starts with Konohamaru in a tense situation with Matsuri. At first, it seems like he's trying to gain her trust, but out of nowhere, boom, he hits her with his double giant Rasengan. Like, he was not afraid to hold back and he hit her. But Matsuri didn't see it coming. It's great to see Konohamaru finally get a win and prove that he is still a strong ninja. But here's where things get interesting. Jura actually starts crying when Matsuri gets taken down. This confirms that the Shinjus are emotionally connected, and he could literally feel what Matsuri was going through at that moment. He knew that Matsuri got taken down because she slipped up by not taking down Konohamaru, and Konohamaru himself also slipped up that he could not take down Matsuri. Jura blames both Matsuri and Konohamaru's actions on love. That right there tells us that Konohamaru could not defeat Matsuri because he loves Moegi, and Matsuri was not able to finish off Konohamaru because Moegi loves Konohamaru. So Jura was crying because he was feeling what Matsuri was feeling, and that was the betrayal from Konohamaru. But here's where things get really weird. Since the Shinjus are all connected, it was weird that Jura was the only one crying and not Hidari or Ryu, because Ryu was nearby Matsuri and he could not feel what she was feeling. Only Jura could. So that means that Jura is the supreme one out of all of them, and he is connected to all of them, and they are not connected to him. I think this is a failsafe for the Ten Tails. In case anything happens to him, they cannot overpower him, anything like that. He actually has power over them. But what's also weird in these panels is Hidari himself. Looking at Hidari, he was just staring at Jura, almost like he was acting differently from the others. Could this mean that Hidari is hiding something or not as connected to the Shinjus as we thought? This moment definitely raises some big questions about his true nature. So then we shift to Mitsuki, who's up against Ryu, and man, it's rough. Mitsuki tries to hold his own, but Ryu is just too powerful. Before Mitsuki knows it, he's completely overtaken, and to make things worse, him and Arya get captured. This right here is a big problem because right now, Ryu has the upper hand on everybody. Even Yodo gets stabbed through the chest. So now it all comes up to Sarada to step in and save them all. This is Sarada's big moment, which now leads to the biggest moment we were waiting on. Sarada finally awakening her Mangekyo Sharingan. But what's crazy is why she finally unlocked it. She realizes deep down that she's been blocking herself from using this power because she only wanted to awaken it for Boruto. She wanted to protect him, save him, and be strong enough for him. But she never fully understood why. The truth is, she loves him. Even if she doesn't realize it yet, her emotions for Boruto are what have been holding her back and what have been pushing her. But here's where Yodo steps in. Yodo tells Sarada that she understands her heart and knows that Sarada doesn't fully understand herself. She calls out the fact that Sarada was saving this power only for Boruto, almost as if she believed that once she used it, she wouldn't be able to use it again. Sarada thought this power was a one-time thing, something she only meant to keep for Boruto's sake. But Yodo reassures her, saying it's okay, you can use it for him and the greater good. And that's the moment everything changes. Sarada breaks through her own mental block and realizes that she can use this power for more than just Boruto, and finally unleashes her true strength. It's a very huge moment. We get to see Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. Upon having the first look of the Mangekyo Sharingan in the time skip, Sarada absorbs Ryu's iron sand from both Mitsuki and Arya. But what's crazy is how she does it. A small black hole appears, sucking in the iron sand like it's being pulled into another dimension. Now this raises a huge question. Is Sarada's Mangekyo power some kind of black hole ability? If so, it could be one of the most broken dojutsus ever. And what makes it even more crazier is how similar it is to Obito's Kamui, where he could warp objects into another space. Could Sarada's powers be connected to that in some way? We'll have to wait for chapter 21 to find out the full extent of her abilities. But now that we've seen Sarada's Mangekyo in action, the big question is, what is her ability? The black hole effect we saw was brief, but it opens up some crazy possibilities, so let's break those down. I got multiple theories here. So the first theory is that this is the mini Kamui. Sarada's Mangekyo might work like Obito's Kamui, letting her warp objects into another dimension. We saw her black hole absorb Ryu's iron sand, just like how Kamui could suck in objects. If this is true, she could be one of the strongest Uchiha as ever, with the ability that can bypass attacks and defenses. But to also add that this ability does look similar to Kamui's animation. The second theory is that it is an absorption and redirection. Instead of teleporting objects away, her Mangekyo Sharingan could absorb enemy attacks and redirect them at will. This will make her a direct counter to physical and chakra-based jutsus, similar to Momoshiki's Rinnegan, but specialized in solid matter. If she masters this, she'll be unstoppable. Theory 3 is that this is a time-space distortion. What if her ability doesn't absorb things but distorts time and space itself? Black holes in real life slow down time, and so her powers could be a time-slowing jutsu, letting her freeze or slow down objects mid-air. This could make her one of the most broken fighters, letting her control the flow of the battle itself. The last theory, number 4, the erasure ability. This is the scariest possibility. Her black hole doesn't just absorb, it erases things from existence. If this is true, she'll be the first Uchiha ever with a Mangekyo ability that completely deletes enemies or objects. This will make her extremely dangerous and could even surpass Sasuke's power if this is true. So which of these theories do you think is correct? Right now we don't have any confirmation, but we gotta wait till next chapter when they reveal everything. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 20 was one of the most hyped up chapters so far. Sarada finally unleashed her Mangekyo Sharingan, revealing a mysterious black hole ability. Jura showed unexpected emotions, hinting at deeper connection within the Shinjus, and Konohamaru and Matsuri's battle had a sad ending. Or we thought. We're gonna see about that next chapter. But the biggest question remains, what is Sarada's true power? Will her Mangekyo Sharingan be another Kamui, a time-space distortion, or something completely new? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yo, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Boruto content. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.